So let's say you're working, like you're a construction guy, tradesman, you're riding around the work van all day, but you want to get fit, you want to exercise. Think about what you're doing during your job. Let's say you're an electrician. I was an electrician at one point. I had a couple jobs as an electrician. Obviously, I didn't stay in that industry, but I know how taxing and arduous it can be. You're up and down ladders. You're carrying around 65-pound hammer drills. I'll never forget that hammer drill. That was a fun tool to use. The point is, certain jobs are physically taxing. You're basically working out without knowing it. You're moving your body. You're up and down. You're lunging. You're kneeling. You're squatting. You're standing, walking, climbing. Lots of things that I would consider exercise activities. You're carrying tools around, right? You actually may not need to have a workout routine. Maybe you need to focus 100% on nutrition because your job is so physically taxing. You don't need additional exercise, especially if you're getting up there in age. I'm going to be quite honest. I want to set everyone up for the best case scenario for success here. So anyways, in this kind of job, I know that you're working for like 4 hours. You get an hour lunch break, work for another 4 hours. Honestly, to me, that sucks. Like I used to hate doing that. And I try to think what would be the nutritional solution to being at an optimal amount of energy all day. You may only have convenience stores at your disposal to kind of quickly go in, pick up the first packaged thing you see, eat it quickly and leave. That might be fine for one day, but do it for 5 years straight, right? Items that have lots of sodium in it. You need to have certain tools, certain tricks in the tool bag, especially if fitness is your goal, right? If you're working a job, but fitness is one of these goals you want to have on the side. I think if you're a tradesman, you have a vocational type job, what they would call blue collar, hardworking, whether you're an electrician, carpenter, HVAC guy, and I'm talking about these jobs, in a respectful way. I know the work involved. I've had friends, family, and myself, do jobs like this. And it could go towards lots of jobs. First responders, you're a firefighter, police officer, you're sitting in the car, you might be up and down. You think about what your body is physically, what is your body physically doing during the course of your workday? And then you got to think about what kind of workout you're doing to supplement that, because a workout is just that, it's additional work. So to stay on the nutritional thing, let's say you're at a convenience store. Well, you're going to want to find things with high protein, low carb. I like Chobani Greek yogurt, Wawa's out here in New Jersey used to have the plain ones. I don't know if they have them anymore, but plain Chobani Greek yogurt is one of the best go-to protein sources that you can easily find. Obviously I think there could be better ones, but it's one of the good ones. And I definitely suggest protein intake for people who are working jobs like this. Protein is going to help rebuild the muscles. Protein is also a thermogenic nutrient. The body is going to use its own internal energy to break down the protein. Therefore, it boosts your metabolism. So it's good for fat burning. You do need nutritional fats and carbohydrates as well. So that's where they get the term macronutrient from. It's not nutritional fat really that makes you fat. I mean, obviously, an excess of any nutrient is going to get stored in the body in fat cells. So you need to have the correct macro analysis, which is easy to do, honestly. Just go look up a macro calculator, get your macros. Every macro calculator will tell you need a certain degree of nutritional fats each day. So you want to stay away from things with processed sugars in them when you're in convenience stores. Get water instead. If you have to have the drink, get the drink and a bottle of water and mix them. Get a cup, all right? And water down these sugared drinks if you absolutely need that nice fake fruit tasty taste. But go for the greens whenever possible. You can get the hoagie. Tell them to hold the dressing and throw some more spinach on it. You're not eating this stuff for the taste. You're eating this stuff for the results. That's how you got to look at this thing. Tell your taste buds they can take a hike. It's not about your taste buds. It's not supposed to taste good, but you want the result, right? So you really have to attack it with that really, cutthroat mindset. I don't care how my food tastes. I want it to taste. It doesn't have to taste bad, but it's not going to be all this sugary joy that we get addicted to. When you have the processed sugars, they get processed very easily in your body. These simple carbohydrates, they're going to go through. It's going to give you quick energy, but you crash. You don't want to be crashing. So you want good carbohydrates, things that are going to help, stay in your body, burn over the long term. And, if you're working these tradesman jobs, like I said, I used to work, I only lasted 1 full month in an electrician job. And I remember, I would eat like a whole quick check, maybe 6 inches to 12 inches hoagie, and then go right back to work. And it was really it was unpleasant. I didn't want to go back to work. I wanted to go to sleep. So, and you're waiting for the work day to be over. Honestly, I say eat light, stay hungry. A certain amount of hunger will keep you awake, I think. You don't want to be starving. You don't want to have your blood glucose run low, especially when you are lifting heavy equipment. So, things like water with branched chain amino acids in it. Having meals that, don't have all the sugar in it, but you want things with nutritional fats in them. Olive oil, get your spinaches, your arugula, dark greens. Broccoli can be kind of a hard vegetable to digest. So I don't really recommend broccoli till maybe dinner time. Again, these are just opinions at this point. Food is food. We have to eat food, right? People are going to tell you this, that, and the other thing. So in general terms, you eat light. When you're done with the work day, you go home and chill, right? Have your nice meal, home-cooked hot meal. And the other thing is coffee, using coffee to stave off hunger. You want to be careful with that. When you're sweating, doing hard work, there's water that your body is giving up, right? And inside that sweat is potassium, sodium, electrolytes, things that your body needs. And I believe, correct me if I'm not wrong, someone can message me, but your brain needs a certain amount of sodium, potassium, to properly send electrical signals from the brain to the muscles. So, don't disregard those nutrients as well, minerals, nutrients. That's it, everybody. That's really all I got. I'm just giving a brain dump here of all the stuff I talked about today with some clients, and wanted to share that with all of you.